This episode is brought to you by Paramount Plus. Paramount Plus has movies. So many movies. The movies you've seen 1,000 times and could watch 1,000 more. Iconic movies your friends can't believe you haven't seen. New movies, classic movies, new takes on classic movies. So whether you're into Top Gun or The Naked Gun, Mean Girls or Mission Impossible, Smurfs or Sonic the Hedgehog, there's a mountain of movies to discover on Paramount Plus. Start streaming today.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about the wait, y'all. Let me make sure that this is perfect. All right. I just got one more to do. Okay. And shout out to everybody that's already tuned in. I see y'all. Sorry it took me so long. And I'm saying sorry it took me so long, but I'm actually a little bit early. And as always, I just need 30 minutes of y'all time. That's it. That's all I need. So y'all come on in, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
I got you. I'm about to leave.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. And now we're live every Wednesday and Friday from 9:30 a.m. Central Time. That's every day of the week. Yeah, tune in. You don't want to miss this shit. It's the Couch Chronicles, where they know what? I know you said it.
Period. Now, because I'm actually in a rush, I'm only going to be on for, just give me a few minutes of your time. I have to get this off my chest because first of all, let's give a moment of silence for the ones who didn't make it here today, because some of us are missing people that's not here today for whatever reason, whether it's a mental health reason, car wreck, whatever the reason is. Let's give this moment to them. Now, this week is prison jail felon talk. I love you. We about to leave. Wifey she's almost here, and I'll be done by the time she get here. Okay. So, we're doing prison jail felon talk this whole week. And in the midst of doing prison jail felon talk, sometimes I'll catch a story or, I'll see something online. And when we was locked up, or even when we was in jail, and we used to see like somebody, like a big case or something like that, we know that this person is on the way here. Whether if it's a woman, oh, she on the way to the yard with us. If it's a man, oh, he on the way to the max with my man or my this or my homeboy or whatever the case was. And my heart sincerely goes out to all the rape victims who never got justice. Period. For those that don't know, I did 9 years in prison for shooting a man that raped me. Yeah. And I got charged because I found him after the fact. And he survived. He was on cocaine and it kept his adrenaline pumping. But he'll never forget me because he has half a face. And every time he looks in the mirror, he'll always remember me. So my heart is tugged with this. So I see online, and I see a young man named Jesse Butler, Jesse Mack Butler to be exact, gets arrested for rape. It's a lot of charges. They got heavy evidence. They got people ready to come up talking. So when I first heard about it, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then they offer him 78. Oh yeah, he about to get that shit good. Lock him up and throw away the fucking key. Any rapist that gets caught, good, motherfucker. I hope you rot in prison. I hope you don't have a good time. I hope all the bad shit that can ever happen to you on the yard fucking happens. Period. Feel how you feel. So to know that this young man, I'm thinking that I'm going to tell y'all, hey, he got the 78 years. He didn't get the 78 years, y'all. He got nothing. He had nothing. And because of Mack Butler, his father, because it ain't even really about race. But is it? But it ain't even really about race. Let's take the race out of it. Because let's put privileged in there. Very fucking privileged. Now, Mack Butler is a former director of the football operations at Oklahoma State University. That's OSU. That's a huge university for the state of Oklahoma. So who knows what favors is owed to Mack? Who knows what over the years he's accumulated, what dirt he has on people? Who knows? It's obvious that someone high up owed Mack a favor. Because his son walked with nothing. And let me tell y'all how they don't even give a fuck. Let me tell y'all how they don't even give a fuck. Check me out. The whole world can see. The whole world knows. Well, if they don't know, the whole Oklahoma knows. And anyone that's associated with Oklahoma, we know. So how fucked up is it that we can see what's going on, that we know what's going on, and the victims know what happened and what's going on? And they literally, all of us, have to watch Jesse Mack Butler walk free. We have to watch. And white people, I know y'all not used to it happening to you, but we as African Americans and brown people, we are used to this. But we have to watch time and time again how privilege trumps. Notice I said Trump. Privilege trumps everything. Privilege, favors, and money. Privilege don't give a fuck that the world can see. Privilege don't give a fuck if you know that they are guilty or not. Because, and here's the thing, is a lot of you know or heard or have an idea of how Trump is. Donald, that is. A lot of y'all have an idea who Trump is, yet you still voted for him. So to me, it's giving pedophile. It's giving rapist to me. If you literally put that man's name on a ballot, you fucking need help too. And I don't give a fuck how the fuck you try to justify it. None of that shit. I don't give a fuck if you say, oh, I'm a victim. And if you a victim and you voted for Trump, then fuck you too. Because what? And shame on you, fucking Susan Worthington, to be a woman and to let a rapist walk. You better hope that you don't have any daughters. And your daughters didn't just watch what the fuck you did. And it's obvious they got Susan in the pocket. They got Susan in the pocket. Susan owed Mac some way, somehow. His dick might have entered her jaws some way, somehow. Because how on earth you as a fucking woman know that these little girls were fucking raped by this little fucking treacherous ass, devil ass fucking boy? You know it. And you still let him walk? You better hope that if you have a daughter, he don't rape your daughter. You better hope that, for real. You better hope that, and y'all are enablers. Y'all are fucking enablers. His mother whispering to him, it's gonna be okay. Personally, Susan and Mom, fuck you. Fuck you, and you too, Dad. Oh, and you too. Fuck you too, Jesse. Fuck all of you. Fuck the whole family. And ain't no telling how many fucking pedophiles is in that family. The uncle probably molested him. The uncle probably molested the dad. The dad is probably a rapist. Y'all better do some research. He was a director at OSU. Ain't no telling how many people in OSU he might have touched. Ain't no telling if we might get victims coming up like, oh, the daddy is like that too. Ain't no telling. We don't know yet. Because who knows who else they paid off. Yeah, it might not be nothing else that y'all can find on Mac. Probably because he paid somebody off just like he paid somebody off for his son. Somebody is in the fucking pocket. And it's obvious. And because Oklahoma is a red state, I hope y'all don't think it's going to be justice. Y'all not serious. It ain't finna be justice. So if there ain't no justice, there should be no peace, right? Y'all should every day protest. These little girls are going to be traumatized for the rest of their life. How do they know? How do I know? Because I'm traumatized right now to this fucking day. And even though I got justice, even though I shot the man that raped me in the face, even though, that doesn't stop the fact that I have flashbacks. That doesn't stop the fact that it fucking happened. That doesn't stop the fact that I feel some type of way about myself because of what this fucking man did to me. So, you mean to tell me that these little girls aren't going to go through the same thing? And then, what are y'all telling them by letting Jesse walk away? What are y'all telling us What are y'all telling us that's watching? We know y'all corrupt. Y'all not even hiding it no more. Y'all don't even care to hide it anymore. And it's sick. Y'all have no fucking couth. Susan, you're a fucking cunt. Mom, you're Mrs. Yeah, you're a cunt too. Yeah. A fucking cunt. I know y'all don't want me to blame this on Trump, and I'm not even trying to blame this on Trump. I want y'all to take heed and realize that privilege has always been around. Privilege has always been here. But as a white person, you might not have experienced it because you were on the other side of the privilege. Us brown people have dealt with it for so long. It's in the history. Oh, well, y'all erase the history books. But it's in our history. It is in our fucking history. But now, y'all don't even care to hide it from your own people. You don't even care. You don't give a fuck that people know that you privileged. At this point, it's a flex. At this point, it's a flex. They doing what they gotta do. They getting away. We are literally watching a rapist get away. I can show you 2 or 3 cases of 3 black men that were just recently charged with rape. And they're arrested. They're locked up. They're facing time. There was black men that was arrested falsely for this type of crime. And they have evidence and known facts that Jesse Mack Butler raped these young girls. And he don't get shit. Nothing. How fucked up is that? Well, we know. But how fucked up is that to know that these little girls have to suffer? Again. No, they suffered already, but they're going to be having to suffer again. Because ain't no telling, he might come to school with a fucking smirk on his face with his bitch ass. Y'all know how these fucking fuck faces are when they do sick shit like that. They think it's fucking funny. Especially when they get off and get away with it. My wife made me realize today the reason why I took matters into my own hand. Because I was touched as a child and no one ever did anything. I didn't get any justice. No real justice except for the person just had to never come over to the house. What? No justice. So when I got older and it happened to me again, I couldn't remember the reason why I felt like, oh no, I can't let this happen again. I didn't even know the reason until my wife just kind of joked my mind today. And I realized the reason is because I was harmed as a child. And when I finally was raped again and I caught my case, at that point, I was like, no fucking more. I am taking my life back. No more. And even when I got there with my shotgun, even when I got there, I was even going to change my mind. Thank you, Goddess. I was even going to change my mind. But what made me actually go through with my crime was the fact that my big brother, whom this was his friend who raped me, the fact that my big brother literally was sitting on the balcony as if everything was all good, even after I told him what his friend did to me. I lost it. I literally flipped. I couldn't think of nothing except for this man has to die for what he did to me. If nobody's going to protect me, I'm going to protect me. That's all I could think. That's all I could think. And I was 17 at the time. So if I was 17 and thought like that, you guys literally, Susan, to be exact, as the judge, you literally just humiliated these girls in front of the whole Oklahoma, and whoever hears the case, now the whole world is going to see. Jesse Butler, you literally traumatized these little girls for the rest of their lives. Mac and your wife, you enablers, you're the reason why we have rapists now. You're the reason why rapists and serial killers and murderers are who they are today. Because of people like you who pay off to make sure that their dirty deeds are covered up. You're an enabler. And if you really believe that you're going to heaven doing that shit, think again. There's a special place in hell for you. You, Susan, you're going to be right there too. Yes. And you and your wrinkly ass wife, Mac. Yeah. That prune-faced bitch. Y'all going to be right in hell. Right along with Jesse, your son. And guess what? It's not going to be a check that you can cash that's going to get your ass out of there. Ain't nothing you going to be able to do except suffer with probably your relatives who did the same thing and got away with it. So, I came on here to let you guys know that even though these young ladies may or may not, we're praying that they get justice, even though Susan has made it clear that they're not getting justice. Yeah. Let's send positive vibes to the girls. And girls, don't do what I did. I love you. Don't do what I did. I love you, ladies. And I'm praying for you. My heart hurts for you. I know exactly what you went through. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry that you was brave enough to go and stand up and tell, and you still didn't get justice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that the system failed you. And I'm so sorry that we had to watch. I'm sorry. And we not the only ones that's sorry. It's more of us that's sorry. So, that's all I have to say today. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys. And to the little girls, I love y'all so much. And I'm giving you a virtual hug. Because you should have never had to go through that. And the whole Butler family. May you rest in hell. Susan, you too. Quickly. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.